7 Eyewitness News Brief.
And good morning. It's 8:56 on this Thursday, July 17th. I'm Lauren Glassberg. Topping our headlines at this hour today outside City Hall, Mayor Eric Adams, who is running for re-election as an independent, is expected to get the endorsement of several police and law enforcement unions. Yesterday, his former police commissioner, Thomas Donlan, filed a federal lawsuit against him and top NYPD officials. He alleges the mayor and the department's top brass manipulated the system for personal and political gain. Adams said the lawsuit was nothing more than an effort to smear his campaign. Accused Gilgo Beach killer Rex Heuermann is due back in court today in Riverhead. He will be attending a hearing to determine whether critical DNA evidence will be allowed in the trial. The defense is expected to call its next witness to the stand. Heuermann is charged in the deaths of 7 women. He has pleaded not guilty to all the charges. Civil rights groups are suing the Trump administration over its immigration policies. The legal organizations filed the suit on behalf of dozens of immigrants. The suit aims to stop ICE arrests at immigration courts, and it argues that the tactic, which aims to increase deportations, violates federal law. The issue has become a political flashpoint here in New York City. Democratic officials have shown up to court hearings to denounce the arrests and to demand access to holding cells that migrants say are overcrowded. A national day of action is happening today in honor of civil rights leader John Lewis. Events are taking place across the country to mark 5 years since the congressman, who is known for his legacy of good trouble, died. Advocates will come together at Foley Square and march toward Federal Plaza in a peaceful protest against the Trump administration's mass deportations. And they also urge state and federal lawmakers to pass legislation to ban ICE agents from wearing masks and require them to identify themselves. Let's get a check on the weather with Brittany Bell. Brittany.
And good morning. There's an AccuWeather alert for another hot and humid day. High temperatures reach the 90s with heat index numbers as high as 100 to 105 degrees. So the heat advisory continues for most of the tri-state. This morning, we're mostly cloudy and wet in some spots. Temperatures in the 70s and the 80s, and 77 in Central Park and 80 in Islip. Also wet in Islip with a pocket of heavy rainfall moving towards western Suffolk County and more showers in Westchester and Fairfield County. So we get into the 90s. An isolated shower could stick around through this afternoon. Tonight, 75 and 84 by Friday. Heather?
And I'm seeing some of that rain that's falling here in the LIE West, right near exit 43. We have a stall, and it's sitting in the left lane, but it's basically the HOV lane, so it's a little bit in a dangerous situation here. So we have a couple of police vehicles on the scene just to make sure whomever's in that car is safe. Then we also have the Southern State West near Peninsula Boulevard. We have a crash there, and you can see that road surface is dry. Cross Island Parkway North at Hempstead Turnpike, there is a stall. Alternate side of the street parking rules are in effect. Lauren, over to you. Busy morning. Thanks, Heather. Stick around for Live with Kelly and Mark. Coming up next.